Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, I guess, at this point. My name is Sam, also known as West Coast Skins Fan. This may be one of the more interrupted breaks we've had, I will warn you. It's our September 2014 break. I have been a father now for 3 months, and we may have a crying baby in the background at some point or another, so bear with me if this one gets a little bit weird, but it should remain relatively normal, all things considered. So, this month, we have 4 boxes. 2014 Topps Inception, 2014 Elite, a repeat from last month, 2014 Certified, I haven't even broken this one yet, and 2014 Topps Jumbo. So we got a pretty good variety and a lot of different stuff today. As always, I am going to defer to the folks who are in the chat room as to what we're going to break in what order. But for those who don't know, basically we're on TradingCardCentral.com. Each of us pitches in $25 on a monthly basis, and we each get 2 teams worth. So it's a good way to try out a lot of new products, especially if you're like a team collector. You don't necessarily collect the big hits, you just like your team. So I've got Cool Hand Flash and MJDA joining us in the chat room. Guys, you make the call. Which one are we starting with? Jumbo first. Good call. So I've done a box of Jumbo this year. I like it quite a bit. You know, I got really lucky. I got a Manziel auto, Brandon Cooks patch, Jadeveon Clowney auto, so I got a lot of stuff. Now, the warning I will give you is this. There are so many cards. So I'm going to try my best to go through all the inserts and stuff, but I'm probably going to fly right past the base. Normally I at least talk about who we're getting per pack, but on Jumbo there's just so many cards. So format on this one, 10 big old packs. If you've not broken Jumbo before, like, this is no joke. These are thick packs of cards. There's a ton of stuff in here. And 3 hits, I think at least 1 auto. So again, bear with me. Normally I'll go through the base a little bit more, but I'm really going to be just flying through here, so we're not taking all day. I will give you the, here's what the card looks like. The really basic stuff looks pretty much the same as most Topps. A little bit more stylized around the edges this year. We got a Kyle Rudolph base. So again, I'm going to see if there's anything that jumps out at me in terms of like something I know to be a variation or something along those lines, but other than that, kind of zip through it. So we have a Luchez Purifoy gold version for the Colts, 2014. Caroline Callahan, one of the Super Kids ones. Carson Palmer insert, Russell Wilson insert. Got a Fantasy Folk and Deshaun Jackson insert, one of their ad cards for fantasy football. Andre Johnson, 1,000-Yard Club. Unleashed for Kendall Wright. We do have our first hit right off the bat. We have a Richard Sherman mini. And let me get this one sleeved up really quick. Again, I wish I could spend a little bit more time on this, but there's so much going on in these packs, it's kind of difficult. We do have an autograph. It is, I don't even know what the type of card. It's just like your standard Topps auto for the Detroit Lions, Eric Ebron. First hit right off the bat. Base. And we have, bear with me, I'm going to go through the rookies really quick. Devin Street, Timmy Jernigan, Troy Nicholas, Arthur Lynch, Scott Crichton, Trent Murphy, Shaquille Evans, Marcus Roberson, Xavier Grimble. Pretty weak rooks on that one. Big old load of base. Got a Johnny Hecker. We got a punter. Don't see that for base cards all that often. Got a Roethlisberger insert, Gronkowski insert, Calvin Johnson insert, Ryan Matthews, Robert Griffin. Got a couple of punt, pass, and kick stuff. That's always weird. We got a power players of Colin Kaepernick, Roethlisberger mini. Base. Got a Kadeem Carey, Terrence West, Stephen Morris, Ewan Smallwood, Tom Savage rook, one of the rookie premieres. It's got all the guys on it too. Logan Thomas, C.J. Fedorowicz, and Lake Seastrom. Better rooks that time, at least. A couple of guys are a little bit more well-known. I'll tell you, if you haven't done Jumbo before personally, it's fun. There's just so much stuff going on. Like every pack, you're just like, at least I was like sitting and looking at like everything that was going on in each pack. There's just a ton of base too. This one's going to be a beast to try to pack out. Nate Washington gold, Austin Gardner, again one of the Play 60 cards. It's kind of neat, kind of a weird card, but kind of neat for the kids. It's got like a kid doing the Play 60 thing. Not exactly what we're looking from packs, but hey. Alshon Jeffrey insert, Russell Wilson insert, Calvin Johnson insert, Alvin Smith, Jason Witten mini, and a Ryan Tannehill camo. That's number 399, so good numbering on that one for Tannehill. Good Dolphins insert. Base. Robert Herron rookie, Paul Richardson rookie, Ryan Shazier rookie, Damian Williams, Silas Red, Derek Carr, haven't seen much of him. Kelvin Benjamin, haven't seen much of him either. Jason Morrow, Jordan Matthews, much better rookies. I've got some of the real oddball inserts too. One of the ones I pulled out was like Fantasy All Pros or whatever. It's got like the little metal trophy as an insert in the card, really thick, like about yay thick, like almost the thickness of like the Sweet Spot autographs. Peyton Manning, Cam Newton insert, Eric Decker, Frank Gore, Patrick Peterson. That's a nice number. We have a Mohamed Sanu of the Bengals, black, 28/59. Good numbering. Calvin Johnson power players, Calvin Johnson mini. Tyler Gaffney, George Atkinson, Aaron Murray, Bishop Sankey, Cyrus Quingio, never did learn how to pronounce his name, C.J. Mosley, Odell Beckham, Khalil Mack, and a Johnny Manziel. So good rooks. That first pack of rooks is pretty rough. It's been pretty good since then. So we've got gold Lance Briggs for the Bears. Tom Brady insert, Matt Forte, Andre Johnson, AJ Green, Kendall Wright, Adrian Peterson, poor timing on that one. Adrian Peterson plays 60 where he's hanging out with kids. That ain't good. Brandon Marshall mini. Aaron Donald, Jake Matthews, Martavius Bryant, AJ McCarron, Jared Abadeus, Marion Grice, Ladarius Perkins, Peter Desir, and Adonte Moncrief. Lots of rooks. Yeah, the Adrian Peterson play 60 probably was about the poorest timing we could get. Not that that one was worth a bunch in the meantime, but now it's like, ooh, kind of a tongue-in-cheek type of situation. Drew Brees, Wes Welker, Demaryius Thomas, T.Y. Hilton, Patrick Peterson. That's interesting. So the Aaron Rodgers base, like in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to set that aside, and actually I'll show you this really quick. If anyone wants to, if anyone's really handy, do you want to see if this Aaron Rodgers is in fact a one of the short prints? Because it's right in the middle of the inserts. In case anyone's kind of curious on this one. Actually, someone was telling me. I'm almost positive that's one of the inserts. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that one. But someone had mentioned that based on like the serial number on the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an Aaron Rodgers short print. That's pretty cool. So Giovanni Bernard power players, Martavius Bryant mini, Devontae Adams, Allen Robinson, Marquise Lee, Mike Evans, Teddy Bridgewater, Cheese Purifoy, Deion Bailey, Henry Josie, and Ataj Boyd. Good rooks in that one too. Again, almost positive that's a short print, so I'm going to sleeve it and set it aside so it's a little bit easier to track down later and verify, but I'd be willing to bet short print. So 4 packs left. Should still have 2 hits to go too. And I didn't get a single one of the short prints in my box, so those are not one a box. They're pretty rare. It's also good to know that they're kind of in a random spot, so you don't have to look at every single base to see if they're short prints. Phillip Rivers, Victor Cruz, Luke Kuechly, Vincent Jackson, AJ Green. These are all inserts, by the way. Calvin Johnson, power players, second one of those. Eric Berry. It's kind of good, kind of sad. You'll see in a second why. So we have our second hit, and it's a pretty nice one actually in terms of like the type of card that it is. It's one of the tall boy autographs, and it's on card. Number 81 out of 150, and now you'll see why it's not great. It's Taj Boyd, technically for the Jets, although I'm not even sure he's on their practice squad at this point. So nice card, but player selection, I don't know, man. Taj Boyd, wah wah. That's the Manziel I got, actually, is the tall boy auto. I saw New York, I was thinking like Odell Beckham, maybe one of those guys, but not to be. David Fales, Aaron Colvin, Will Sutton, Bruce Ellington, Kevin Norwood, Cody Latimer, Charles Sims, Mettenberger, and Darqueze Dennard. You're kidding me. He didn't even get picked up to a practice squad? Although it sounds like you're screwing with me on that one, I can't quite tell. It's been a long day, so my sensors for that are a little bit dull. Sounds like a joke, I don't know. Eric Fisher Gold, Matt Ryan, Witten, Keenan Allen, Kendall Wright, Reggie Wayne, Johnny Hecker, Jordan Matthews mini. He had a good day, sadly, for the Eagles the other day. Jarvis Landry, Rashid Hedgeman, Coney Ely, Sammy Watkins, another good one, Lewis Nix, Jason Verrett, Austin Safarian-Jenkins, Trey Mason, and Jeremy Hill. Oh yeah, this is going to be a pain to ship, I can already tell you. So it should still have the patch card in it too. Doesn't look like this pack yet. Carson Palmer, Doug Martin, Ryan Matthews, Torrey Smith, Eddie Lacy. Yeah, I swear this is like the 4th Johnny Hecker of like the Play 60 cards that I've pulled. Brandon Marshall, power players. Yeah, Justin Tucker, pink, out of 499. Tom Brady, mini. HaHa Clinton Dix, Taylor Lewan, Clowney, Devonta Freeman, Jeff Janis, Storm Johnson, Kadeem Carey, Ahmad Dixon, Jordan Lynch. So it should still have the patch card in this one, at least I would assume. Yeah, it looks like the patch one's in here. Zach Mettenberger Gold. You guys still with me? I saw I was having some trouble with the chat, by the way. Just let me know if you're still with. Mettenberger Gold, Stafford, Matt Ryan, Romo, Alfred Morris, Peyton Manning, Mike Evans, mini. Do have our last hit, pretty good one. Let me sleeve this bad boy up. So we do have our patch card, and it's a nice patch. That's usually what I worry about when we get these, is you sometimes get the one-color deals. But for the Bills, we have a nice 3-color one, Sammy Watkins. Can't ask for too much more out of those, man. I mean, that's one of the top players in the patch set. That's pretty good. We've got Andre Williams, D'Anthony Thomas, Jeff Matthews, Stephon Tuitt, Karan Reed, Antoine Exum, Ryan Grant, Garoppolo, and Brandon Cooks for the Rooks. That ended up pretty nice. Again, the Taj Boyd, the Abrams not bad. The Watkins was good, though. So, gentlemen, I think I saw you making some recommendations, either Certified or Inception. You make the call. We had a couple of different people. So we got Certified, Inception, and Elite. And you may hear my baby crying in the background. I'm not quite sure. Inception. Let's do it. So this will be like the polar opposite of our last one. So your old 1-pack, 3 hits in a box. This one goes a lot quicker than Jumbo, that's for sure. So never great at doing the card by card thing, but I'll do my best. I tend to get a little bit excited. I try to look ahead. We'll see what I can do. Okay, I think this is it. Now, Inception's been it's been a 3 hits, 1 pack. Kind of like Limited. So we've got Alden Smith, so you guys can see. So it looks a lot like Valor from last year, actually. The stylized background, I believe that one's not numbered. Russell Wilson, also not numbered. Darrelle Revis. Giovanni Bernard, this one's to 50. Bengals. I think Crown Royal, yeah. So first hit. So a guy that I thought I saw earlier. How thick are these? And I gotta get the thick sleeves for these. So it starts out kind of tame. So we've got number 9 of 50 for the Giants, Odell Beckham. 2-color patch. Nothing too shabby though. Pretty nice. So that's the first one. The next one, it amps up a little bit. Actually, that's really nice. No numbering, that's weird. And I forget that some of these aren't numbered, but this is a beautiful patch. Beautiful patch. Don't know how I feel about the player yet, but for the Jags, we got Allen Robinson. And look at that 4-color jumbo patch. That is beautiful. Again, no numbering. But that's one heck of a patch. I'd be happy to have that one if I had the Jags. Now, this is, again, not numbered, but it's a very nice on-card auto. Especially after the first couple weeks of this year. You can tell this guy's going to be a player. Jeremy Hill for the Bengals. It's a bad week for Indy, a bad month for Indy not to pay, unfortunately, because he's, I think, missed a couple already. That was really nice. All right, quick and simple. So that one's Inception. Pretty cool box. The Allen Robinson's a really nice looking one. Certified, Elite. I'm thinking let's go Elite. That way we save Certified. Oh, the second. You missed the second one? The second one was like the best one, man. The Allen Robinson. Look at that patch. Certified it is, guys. Alright. So Certified is like the same format it's always been. 10 packs, 4 hits. My wife had noticed that the box got a little beat up on one corner, if you can see. Let's see if I can pull it up there. But it looks like it wasn't in the area where the packs are, so we should be fine. But I set aside the boxes, so in case there is damage, you know, we can give them the box topper or whatever it is they need. So, probably shouldn't bite the packs, but that's just how it goes most of the time. So I haven't, this is my first that I'm seeing these two. Got the very foily background, Looks a lot like Certified, always has, basically. Patrick Peterson, Carson Palmer, got the Doofus. Got a Pro Bowl. What is this? Oh, Pro Bowl bound. It's very stylized. Richard Sherman insert. Cluster, Vincent Jackson. So nothing doing in the first bag. Sorry, I should be using scissors, but I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can. Peterson and Gerhardt, the Doofus, Rashid Hageman, $9.99, Falcons. Eric Decker, Drew Brees. Yeah, they don't really. The bite marks on the cards, they can't take care of that part. Lacey, Demaryius Thomas. What the heck is this? Doofus. These inserts, like I've never seen some of these before. This is a new one. It's a Jimmy Garoppolo. Sky's the limit. $2.49. Again, that's not one of the standard ones that they have in Certified, so I didn't know what the heck I was looking at. So 3 hits in, no hits, or 3 packs in, I should say, no hits. Brian Hoyer, Jay Cutler. Okay, looks like we got something going here. Okay, yeah. First hit, got an auto. Got a Hoyer, Cutler, Calvin Johnson, Des Bryant. And let's sleeve this bad boy up. So it's our second Jets auto. Thankfully this one's a little bit better than Taj Boyd. So I can't tell what it is. The stock on this card feels a little bit nicer than ones in the past. Certified Potential, 10 out of 149, Calvin Pryor. Again, at least a guy that I think is in the future plans of the team as opposed to Mr. Taj Boyd. Nothing against Boyd. I'm sure he's a very nice guy. He's just not a, I don't think you ever want to call a guy who's not on the roster. So 1 hit down, 3 to go. Got Stevie Johnson, Joe Flacco, the Doofus. What is this? That's some retro rookie. This is the 2014 rookie retro. Kind of neat looking. It's got like the gold accents and everything. Justin Gilbert for the Browns. I thought that was maybe like their Alfred Morris and AJ Green finished that one off. They used to have the gold team or whatever for stuff was numbered to like 24, but it's just gold accents. Could just be because it's the Browns. I'm not really sure. Pretty sure we got a hit in here. We got a really thick one. Yeah, we got something coming up. Let's see what we got. A card that I would have been more excited about earlier in the year, let's just say. Matt Ryan, Fitzgerald. I got another Calvin Pryor. This one is base rook, numbered to 999 for the Jets. Deshaun Jackson, Kendall Wright. It's a really thick card. Given the thickness of this one, I thought we were looking at a patch, but we are not. I think they're just using a different stock this year, but it's actually kind of nice. So for the Titans, 251 out of 299. Bishop Sankey, Certified Potential, game used, or event used. Again, I would have been more excited about Sankey up until I had him on 2 fantasy teams, and he's like a 4th stringer, so I would have figured he'd be that guy who was right from the very start toting the rock, but apparently they really like Sean Green for some reason. So still 2 more hits to go. Jordy Nelson, Ace Sanders, the Doofus. Oh boy. Here's a name I haven't said much this year. 54 out of 249, Justin Blackmon. Talk about suspended guys. Doug Martin, Tavon Austin. He seems to be the suspended guy that everyone seems to forget talking about when they're dealing with suspended dudes. All right. Russell Wilson, Keenan Allen, Peyton Manning, Giovanni Bernard. Do appear to have a hit. Got a Cyrus Quinjo. I think that's his name. Number to 999. Bills. And... I was kind of hoping that was the autograph. That would have been a nice one. It's another one of the new generation ones. Instead of 299, this one's numbered to 599. And we've got Jimmy Garoppolo of the Patriots. I was kind of hoping for a Garoppolo auto. I don't think we've pulled one of those for Rhodey this year. So 2 packs to go. Should still have 1 hit. And I think, if I remember correctly, they're doing 1 auto game use per. So we might still have that one. Again, the stock, and this may sound weird to keep harping on, the stock is really nice on the hits this year. Doofus, Kuechly, EJ Manuel, Foles, Victor Cruz, and we have a certified red, 83 of 249 of Aaron Murray for the Chiefs. Last pack. We appear to have the hit here. Let's see who. I got a couple more things. Let's try to take the non-hit stuff first. So we've got an Immortals. That's kind of cool. 23 of 999, Steve Young. Niners, of course. Greg Jennings, Robert Griffin, Steven Jackson, Andre Ellen. Ooh. All right. You know, it's funny. Field level view, I swear he's never here when I actually pull him something. And I know that this is not a player he collects, but this should move pretty easily. So we do have our freshman fabric. It is an auto game use, and it's a pretty nice one too. Number 10 of 199, 3-color patch auto, Jadeveon Clowney. Pretty nice. There you go. That's really cool. Very nice patch auto. Second Clowney I've pulled, or actually like third Clowney I've pulled. One for me, a couple in the group break. That's a really nice one. Again, probably doesn't help that he's hurt a little bit at the moment, but again, it's one of those few defensive players who I think is actually going to command a pretty decent amount of change. So, last box, Elite. Elite was pretty good to us last month. We did get the 101 printing plate. I felt like we got something really nice out of Elite last month, but I can't remember what the heck it was. Not necessarily because it wasn't nice, but I'm really scatterbrained at the moment, so it's probably more of that than anything. So 20 packs, 5 cards a pack, 4 hits. And again, I said it last time, I will say it again. What would make my day for me or someone else would be one of the passing the torch autos. Never pulled one. I'd love to start today. So you got the Doofus. Again, very elite base. Again, the shiny background. Pretty standard. Derek Johnson there. J.J. Watt. McFadden. Colston. Have an elite series of Demaryius Thomas. Broncos. Also, a first thus far. I don't think we've gone a break for a while without getting one of the Panini Rewards cards. We still have time, though. Multiple inserts in that one. That's kind of cool. Calvin Johnson, No Sean, Trent Richardson. And we've got a turn of the century of Devin Street of the Cowboys and a Marion Grice base numbered at 999 Chargers. Grice and Street. I think Grice is actually getting some playing time with the Chargers, what with Woodhead out. Des Bryant, A.J. Green, Aaron Rodgers, Tavon Austin, and the Legends of the Fall, Vernon Davis. No numbering. We appear to have hit number 1 coming up here. And an insert. Let's see what all we got. It's got Kuechly, McCoy, Richard Sherman, Michael Crabtree, right next to each other, as they well should be, apparently. Cam Newton, turn of the century to 199, Panthers. And we do, in fact, have our first of the hits. We have a game used with a nice seam on there. Number 6, 299 for Charles Sims of the Bucks. Might not be able to see it, but there's a nice seam, so it's not just it's not quite as boring of a one color. So still 3 to go in our Elite box. Just keep thinking to yourself, passing the torch. Passing the torch. That'd be a fun one. I mean, even if I don't get to keep it, that'd just be fun to pull for someone. Demaryius Thomas, Josh Gordon. Got an Elite series of Julio Jones. We got Bradford and Russell Wilson in there too. Cutler, Stevie Johnson, the Doofus. Got a Shaq Evans rookie. I think we pulled his auto last time around. Jets. Keenan Allen, Nick Foles. Flacco, Matt Ryan, Jimmy Graham, Greg Jennings, Legends of the Fall, Greg Jennings. Ooh, we got a very bulbous pack here, so I wouldn't be shocked to see something come out of here. Ah, yes. I forgot about these last time. It almost blew my mind when I pulled one last time around. The Clarity, the plexiglass. Josh Gordon. It's actually one of the same ones we got last time, so another one for the Browns there. Patrick Peterson, Carson Palmer, Blackman, Doug Martin. It's blatantly obvious when one of those is in a pack, too. They're huge, and it just feels different. It's like a heavy pack. So we got Kaepernick, got Roethlisberger, got a hit? We got a hit. Kind of a weird one. I got a face-to-face of Hayden and A.J. Green and a Zach Stacy and Doug Baldwin base. So, I can't say I'm a huge fan of these. When they basically still have game-used materials for someone, but they switch teams, and then they're like, oh, it'll be cool, it'll be a throwback. It's basically just, oh, we had this game-used laying around, and it's not relevant to the guy's team anymore. So a throwback of Elvis Dumervil when he was with the Broncos. Throwback threads. $199. Not a big fan of those, honestly. I mean, it's got to be a big-time player. Like, if you want to talk throwback threads of, like, Favre, that I'll talk about. But Dumervil, I don't know. Still 2 hits to go, though. No autos yet, so I expect at least one. Got Wes Welker, Jordan Cameron, Vincent Jackson, Jared Cook. Every time I see one of the passing the torch ones, I get all excited. And this one would have been amazing. It's a weird passing the torch, though. It's Eddie Lacy and Robert Griffin. I'm not precisely sure why they are on the same card. But okay. Welker, Cameron, Jackson, Cook. The Doofus. Marshall, Spiller, got a Romo, Legends of the Fall, Harvin, and Matthews. Torrey Smith. Ah, we got a die cut. Not sure if it's a die cut auto. Nope, just a die cut, but a pretty cool one. So we've got Torrey Smith, Macklin, Eli Manning. We have a Cam Newton profiles. I've always thought these were kind of cool, the ones with the holes cut out of them. Thought those were kind of neat. And I'll sleeve this one up. Nice numbering, and the die cuts get kind of banged up. Got a Jimmy Ward, 15/75 for the Niners. I liked him a lot. I was hoping he'd fall to the Redskins. I don't get the Lacy RG3 one, man. That's weird. Different positions, different teams, just different. Julio Jones, Larry Fitzgerald, Peterson, Griffin, and we have a face-to-face of Clay Matthews and Matt Stafford. Should still have 2 hits to go. Andre Johnson, Monty Ball, Suggs, Ivory, Gronkowski. Oh, the Suggs is Legends of the Fall. Sorry. Joe Hayden, Jared Allen, Doofus, Tannehill, Andrew Luck. I have a rookie for the Packers, 709 out of 999, Jeff Janis. Yeah, I got nothing for you on the Lacy and the RG3 one. That is a bit confusing. Got Cam Newton, Ray Rice, Ndamukong Suh, DeMarco Murray, face-to-face Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. So we're running out of packs here. We only got 4 left, and we still have 2 hits. So they should be coming pretty rapidly at this point. Oh, I spoke too soon. Remember when I said we didn't have any Panini Rewards points? I was wrong. We got 150. Might be in the running for this one because I don't think I've hit anything yet. Steven Jackson, Rudolph, Bernard, and Morris. So, that being said, with 100 points in there, 150 points, we got 1 hit. Alex Smith, Lacy, Elite Series of Victor Cruz, Deshaun Jackson, and Jake Locker. There's your Victor Cruz. Yeah, man, I got honestly no idea what that one's about. I think if you rack your brain trying to figure it out, you're just going to hurt yourself. Okay, so we appear to have last hit of the box. We've got a couple things going on here. We've got Bolden, Antonio Brown, Tom Brady, Dwayne Bowe. So let's start with this one. Again, I didn't even know they did this, but they are so in on their on the acetate stuff. I'm not shocked. 21/87 in acetate, Mike Evans for some reason. Nice numbering, nice player. I don't know why everything's acetate. We do appear to have our last hit, and I gotta say, this was a pretty so-so box of Elite. So, number 299, a New Breed Sankey. That's kind of sad. So, what did we get out of this one? 2 of the New Breed jerseys, a throwback of Elvis Dumerville, and 150 points. Wah, wah, wah. Not a great box of Elite. That's a bad way to stop. Sorry that was our last one. So we got Gerhardt, Jordy Nelson. Got another die cut. Oh! Well, maybe I spoke too soon. I believe we do have a bonus hit. Didn't expect that. Not an amazing bonus hit, but it is. We still have 5 hits in a box, so I can't really complain. So we have an Elite Status, 6 of 199 for the Rams, LaMarcus Joyner autograph. Again, is it amazing? Maybe not. But I'll take 5 hits. And then a Kendall Wright and a Josh McCown finish it out. So, let me do a quickie recap here. So we have the LaMarcus Joyner, 199. Panini Rewards points, 150. I think I might be in the running for that. Dumerville Throwback, 199. Broncos. Sankey, 299. Titans. Charles Sims, Bucks. Got to be the hit of the break, man. The Clowney, number to 199. A really nice one. Patch auto. Field level view, man. That's going to you. And then probably right on eBay. Garoppolo, $5.99. Patriots, another Sankey, $2.99. Calvin Pryor for the Jets, $149. Jeremy Hill, pretty nice auto of Jeremy Hill, Bengals, on card. Another really good hit, actually, the Allen Robinson. I don't know how to feel about the guy as a player, but that's a really sweet patch. Nice 4-color patch auto for the Jags. Patch of Odell Beckham, number to 50 for the Giants. Sammy Watkins, nice patch for the Bills, 3 colors. Taj Boyd. I'd rather have the points card, let's be honest. Number to 150 for the Jets, technically. And Eric Ebron, Lions, auto. Alright, guys. A little mixed on that one. Had a couple really nice hits, but that Elite box was kind of stinky. You're not going to win every single time, though. And you never know. A month from now, one of those autos could be blowing up, and all of a sudden we'll look at this a little bit different. I mean, that's actually a lesson to take from group breaks. I remember at one point we had a box of contenders, and I got a Kaepernick auto, and at the time I was like, the backup quarterback. And then when he blew up, it was like a $100 card, so you never really know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get the video of this posted as soon as I can. Thank you for joining, as always. Cool Hand Flash, Mike, always good to see you guys. You have a good rest of your night. Get the video and pictures posted right away.